weekend at Bear Lake is starting the tourism season up there with a lot less beach than we had last summer.
It's true. News specialist Mike Anderson is there live at Bear Lake State Park with a look at just how this heavy runoff could impact the months ahead. Mike?
Yeah, guys, you know, the Bear River continues to flood a lot of agricultural land up this way. But here at the Bear Lake State Park at the Utah side, it means a lot more water, a lot less beach. And while that's not a big deal for people here this weekend in the early tourism season, it'll mean less parking spaces all around later as things heat up.
If you're willing to brave the colder water that comes with the early season, you can deal with some much smaller crowds.
Yeah, it is nice. I've got some unobstructed views out here.
Of course, if you're Sarah Wilson.
It's just a great opportunity to be out in nature and to do some painting while I'm out here.
Well, maybe you're not going into the water at all, though nearly everyone else in the Wilson family reunion is here for that main attraction.
I'm looking forward to all the reservoirs filling up again.
Bear Lake is beautiful. It's nice to have a body of water like this in Utah.
That water
Trying to study these clouds.
that has come with so many months of snow and rain.
I mean, it's incredible. I think it's so. We drove through Logan Canyon on the way here, and it was, I mean, the water was about touching the road. It's amazing.
Water that is now closing in on what used to be wide stretches of beach.
In the past 4 weeks, it's come up almost 3 feet, which is really good for Bear Lake. That's a lot of water coming in.
Richard Drosbeck, manager at Utah's Bear Lake State Park, says it means they won't be able to allow parking on the sand this year. It also means far fewer cars will be allowed through the gates each day.
So parking will be at a premium and finding places to come, but we'll have lots of water to have fun in.
And after years of drought, it's hard to find someone to complain about that.
And I've heard some concern that, you know, maybe as the runoff continues throughout the whole season, because we got so much, maybe it'll keep the water colder. Well, Drosbeck says that that's not really something that happens on high water years typically, because as the Bear River expands past its banks, that means more water is exposed to the sun and is able to heat up along the way. Back to you.
All right, that's good to hear because I was thinking it's got to be very cold. Thanks, Mike.